Hey Warhawks, in honor of Black History Month, the person that I would like to talk about is a very famous scientist named Neil deGrasse Tyson. Neil deGrasse Tyson was born and raised in New York City, where he was educated in the public schools through his graduation from Bronx High School of Science. There he was captain of the wrestling team, and he was editor-in-chief of the school's physical science journal. Tyson had an abiding interest in astronomy since he was 9 years old, following his visit to Pennsylvania and seeing the stars, saying, "It looks like the Hayden Planetarium." Tyson obsessively studied astronomy in his teens and eventually even gained some fame in the astronomy community by giving lectures on the subject at the age of 15. He recalls that so strong was that imprint of the night sky that I'm certain that I had no choice in the matter, that in fact the universe called me. Tyson went on to earn his bachelor's in physics from Harvard University and his doctorate in astrophysics from Columbia University. Later, he was named the director of the Hayden Planetarium at the Museum of Natural Sciences in New York City. During his time there, he bucked traditional thinking by maintaining that Pluto should not be referred to as a planet. And he explained that he wanted to look at the commonalities between objects, grouping the terrestrial planets together, the gas giants together, and then Pluto would be grouped with like objects. Eventually, it was confirmed, and in 2006, the International Astronomical Union confirmed this assessment by changing Pluto to dwarf planet classification. And Dr. Tyson states that he actually has gotten quite a bit of hate mail for this decision, especially from children. Dr. Tyson is the recipient of 18 honorary doctorates and the NASA Distinguished Public Service Medal, the highest award given by NASA to a non-government citizen. His contributions to the public appreciation of the cosmos have been recognized by the International Astronomical Union in their official naming of asteroid 13123 Tyson. Recently, he has served as executive editor and on-camera host and narrator for the television show Cosmos, A Space-Time Odyssey. It's the 21st century reboot of the Carl Sagan landmark television series. He also hosts a radio show and podcast called Star Talk, where Tyson and guests discuss topics combining pop culture and science. When asked what specific topics will be explored on his show, Tyson said, "Everything under the sun, or rather, under the universe." And he continued by saying his audience for the show would be all the people who never knew how much they'd love learning about space and science. Dr. Tyson has a lot of fans, and his passion for science and space is infectious. He's a brilliant speaker with a quick wit and fierce intelligence. His Twitter stream is geeky, humorous, and wildly entertaining. So I am going to close with some of his tweets that you might find interesting or amusing. Here's one. If pizza sizes were given in area, not diameter, you'd see instantly that a 7-inch pizza is less than half the size of a 10-inch pie. According to the song, Rudolph's nose is shiny, which means it reflects rather than emits light. Useless for navigating fog. Here's another one. More air molecules in breath of air than breaths of air in Earth's atmosphere. Some air you inhale was exhaled by Cleopatra. Just an FYI, it takes twice as much energy to throw a baseball 100 miles per hour than it does to throw one at 70 miles per hour. Do the physics. Would a NASA reality show, Lunar Shore, be more popular than Jersey Shore? Civilization's future depends on that answer. And finally, without physics, there'd be no fashion channel, there'd be no TV. But without fashion, physicists might just be naked. Not good. So I hope you have enjoyed learning about Dr. Neil deGrasse Tyson, a famous astrophysicist. Thank you.